special circumstances bring us here together today. This is the only Senate seat in Pennsylvania today that does not have representation. And so that's why we're here, because we need genuine, authentic representation with integrity in Harrisburg. Now, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to know that politics in Harrisburg are broken. The lobbyists and the special interests have the politicians, many politicians, in their hip pockets. I bring a different kind of ethic and ethos to public service. Who is this guy who's running for Senate? I teach right here history at Lebanon Valley College, and I love teaching world history and Latin American history and the other courses I teach. I'm also a longtime community activist here in the Lebanon Valley. How many of you have been to historical Anvil Day here in Anvil? We organize that. As president of the Friends of Old Anvil, that's one of the many things we do. I'm also president of the Quittapahilla Watershed Association. How many of you walked along down the creek down here? Okay? We know that clean water and clean air are not partisan issues, right? That same water that flows here through the Lebanon Valley, it flows into Dauphin County, into York County, and down the Susquehanna River. We are all connected. Okay? I'm also executive director of this ridiculous Quittapahilla Creek Garbage Museum. And it is ridiculous. But the problem that it seeks to spotlight is even more ridiculous. So I'm the guy who gets in the creek, pulls out the trash, washes it down, strings it up on fishing line in a way that will teach children to be more aware of their consumption and disposal habits. Okay? I'm also vice president of Lebanon Pipeline Awareness, where we seek to bring greater awareness to the fracking and pipeline revolutions here in Pennsylvania and to advocate for clean energy jobs. And we really can do it. We can transition from this addiction to fossil fuels and in the process create hundreds of thousands of good paying family supporting jobs. So that's why I'm in this race, to bring genuine, authentic public service to Harrisburg and a future for all, okay, for children, for the elderly. Now, this is going to be an uphill fight. My opponent has some very deep pockets, okay? In fact, he's already sent out a mailer, and many of you may have received it. And so we are starting at a sort of a monetary disadvantage. But what we do have is the support of folks like you throughout the Lebanon Valley and in Dauphin County and in York County, and with that kind of excitement and enthusiasm to bring this kind of fresh, authentic leadership with integrity to Harrisburg, and this commitment to a genuine future for all, a better future for all that brings integrity and compassion and a commitment to public service. That is what I stand for. 53 days from now. What's the date again? January 14th. So I can't do this without your help. Okay? We need folks to go out and to canvass and to phone bank and to talk to your friends and neighbors. This is not a partisan campaign, right? That if you have friends, neighbors, family members on the other side of the aisle, ask them to give a genuine close look at my record and what I stand for.